facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Mark your calendars for Warriors Dance Team T-Shirt Day. Your dance team has a free T-shirt for every fan in attendance, so bring the whole family. And folks, make sure to be here for Backpack Day. Bring the kids, they'll get a free Warriors backpack. National Basketball Association and Golden State Warriors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to get near the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaged in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to your instructor.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Warriors, they've got Kuminga. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Back to MP. Pass to Moody. MP looking around. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
White, the pass to Drummond. Outside Levine. Williams with it. Pass to Williams. Here's Levine. 5 to shoot. MP against White. They get it back. Drummond. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Golden State. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP finds Kuminga. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to White. The ball's knocked loose. Williams, a screen on Curry. Levine against Curry. Here's White. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This is a talent Levine is constantly developing. His assist numbers just keep improving.
Golden State with the ball. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Williams. Back to White. Williams passes to White. Outside, Williams. Drummond to screen on Kuminga. Williams from long range. Drummond, great positioning on the putback.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Now here's MP. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Shot is good by Curry.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Levine with it, now guarded by Curry. To the middle, here's White, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And Kuminga throws it down.
Some textbook execution in the screen and roll. Kuminga knowing exactly where to get to ahead of time.
Bulls trail by 7. White looking it over. Williams on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he's good on the second. The Warriors lead by 6. Now here's MP. The 3 from Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 6 points.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Stolen by MP. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Knocked loose. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Drummond. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to Williams. Pass to Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
Well, Drummond had some free throw struggles for many years of his career. The teams aren't afraid to get physical with him, but he has improved at the free throw line.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?"
Appreciate the report, Allie. Kuminga's shot is off. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And again, no good by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams on the wing. Now White. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Levine can't hit. MP up top. He's guarded by White. Moody passes to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Williams. Drummond with the screen. They get the rebound. Williams misses. The Warriors lead by 9. MP, the pass to Kuminga. Back to MP. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 11 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside, Williams. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at the Warriors, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Now here's Kuminga. 17 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. MP inside. He's guarded by White. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hachimura, the pass to White. Levine with it. Pass to Drummond. Outside White. Goes up on the wing. Another shot. Drummond with the bucket.
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
Now here's MP. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. White with it. Now guarded by MP. White, the pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Drummond inside. Jackson Davis on him. The second effort. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Hachimura. 17 points in his last outing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
White against MP. It's hauled in by White.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside White. Drummond, high post. Outside Levine. Counted from distance. Levine's got 9. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. White against MP. Driving inside. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Warriors. Holmes, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for Stephen Curry. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Morris in for White. Here's Dosunmu. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Podziemski.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
1:25 left to play in the first. Here's Dosunmu. He had 9 points in his last time out. Off with the layup. The Warriors lead by 9. MP drives in. Pass to Holmes. Morris against MP. Now here's Thompson. Back to MP. Up top, Pajimski. Shoots over to Sumu. Pajimski's shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And it's Morris penetrating. Williams on the wing. 34 seconds left now in the first quarter.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
MP with it. Guarded now by Morris. And here's Thompson for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Morris against MP. Looking to win the run. And the shot goes in.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
MP outside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. Great. Changes here for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Thompson, and MP subbed in for Sexton. Robinson Earls checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Carter on the court for Chicago. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Buzelis in at the shooting guard position. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Buzelis. Hachimura with the ball. They set a pick. Dosunmu outside. Over MP. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Moody. Chicago with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was lights out. He added 61 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Tries the spin move. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Buzelis. No made baskets yet. This one for 3. The rebound by MP. The Warriors lead by 15. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game, too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Dosunmu can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
And so here is Chicago. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Pajemski. Smith passes to Dosunmu. Here's Drummond. Shot to stop the run. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The kick out, Curry. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Hachimura. Drummond with the screen. Hachimura, the pass to Levine. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Levine's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Smith with a screen on MP. Dosunmu with it. MP's there. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. The Warriors lead by 20. And he lobs it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Knocked away. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. To the inside. Drummond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Drummond gets the ball inside, that's going to scare the rest of your defense. You got to pay attention.
The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
The kick out, Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And here is Williams. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans. That one goes. Count it. 13 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside Moody. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in.
15 foul. Now into the lineup.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Drummond with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen. And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Crosses over. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. White, the pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his second basket of the game. The Warriors lead by 23. Back to MP. Outside Pajemski. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Levine against Curry. Down low. Drummond passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. Jackson Davis has checked in for the Warriors. And Williams drops them both. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Inside. And MP throws it down.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of this one. Outside Levine. Releases. Williams, a screen on Curry. Second chance shot. Levine can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside. Here's Levine. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the middle. Williams passes to Drummond. Outside Levine. Back to Drummond. White for 3. He can't hit that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Golden State Warriors.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato, because they're burning that D.
Oh, Warren.
And changing it up. My favorite segment, social. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chicago shooting about 41%. Kuminga is out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Drummond with the jam.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Now here's MP. Down low. Here's Curry. Chicago with a rebound. Williams on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. And Williams drops them both. The Warriors lead by 23. Now MP. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Throw it down on the lob.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Here's White. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Drummond to screen on Curry. It's Levine with a drive. It's deflected. Here we go, all alone. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, the offensive awareness is really coming together for MP. He's spotting those openings.
90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Levine. 15 points in the game. White with it. Now guarded by Moody. White, good. White's got 6.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Outside White. The kick out to Williams. From deep. The rebound by Wiggins.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Outside, Williams. Levine with it. Now guarded by Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from White.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White. 2 shots.
White hits them both. Here's MP. He's got 25. Wiggins finds MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 27.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. The kick out to White from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Kobe White.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And Wiggins drops them both.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years that hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Williams. Outside White. For 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And here's MP from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Levine with it. 15 points in the game. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
MP outside. Chicago with a rebound. Drummond's. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Levine. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Second personal foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins outside. Back to MP. Outside Moody. Beyond the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Williams passes to Williams. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got 26 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Outside, Williams. Levine passes to Williams. Takes the 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams. White's got 15 points in just the second half. To the inside. The kick out, Curry. White against MP. Back to Curry. MP outside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. The 3 from Curry. Chicago with a rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Williams on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Dosunmu outside, launches a 3, hits the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
MP against White. And here's Curry for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer. Outside White. Inside.
Here's Drummond. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Chicago shooting about 47%. A nice number. To the middle. Here's White over MP. Count it. White's got 21.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
MP against White. And here's Curry for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And so here is Chicago. Sumu left side. White on the wing. Hachimura finds White. Now Williams. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Wiggins. Williams misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
White against MP. And MP throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Now here's White. 21 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Over Wiggins. Williams misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And he gets it back. White against MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
White, the pass to Williams. Hachimura outside. Pass to White. Drummond with the screen. Shot clock at 6. White can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Santos comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Morris against MP.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Morris. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to MP. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Now Morris. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. 4-3. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Morris. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson outside. From behind the arc. On target from range. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. A deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a massive
Help him, mismatch.
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Smith in at the 5. And here's MP from outside. The shot no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Got it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, another one falls.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
To the inside, Holmes passes to MP. To the left wing. And here's Podziemski. Back to MP. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Buzelis is no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, there's the alley.
When there's an open man, MP is going to find it.
From MP.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by MP. The finish. And MP throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Buzelis. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Thompson. Inside. And MP throws it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Thompson. Here's Buzelis. Stolen by Holmes. MP outside. Holmes, a screen on Carter. Carter against MP. And MP throws it down.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Pass to Dosunmu. Picked by Smith. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
MP against Carter. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Carter. Now Dosunmu to the paint. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to MP. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Warriors making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Levine's checked in. Pass to Hachimura. Dosunmu for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Sexton. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Dosunmu, the pass to Hachimura. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the wing, MP. Thompson with a screen. Outside Pajemski. Back to MP. From downtown. The shot by Pajemski, no good. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Levine. Here's Buzelis. Here's Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hachimura's got 9 points now in the second half.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
And here's MP. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, BA, very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful.
Thompson, a screen on White. MP, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Thompson. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
First personal foul.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. White against MP. Irving, a screen on White. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there? That could change things.
Irving, a screen on White. Pass to Pajemski. Thompson with it. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside, Williams. Back to Williams. Fires the three. That one won't go. That's his 8th miss out of 15 shots. MP left side. Thompson outside. Thompson, a screen on White. Outside Sexton. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Pass to Pajimski. Here's the 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
White against MP. Outside Levine. Outside White. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Pajimski, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
What a response here from Wiggins, marching right back and answering with a triple.
MP against White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rashawn Holmes picks one up. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. And the Warriors shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Wiggins with a screen on White. MP with it. Guarded now by Williams. Kicks it out to MP. He takes it in. Pass to Holmes. Back to MP. Wiggins outside. Plenty of space. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wiggins got 17 points here in the second half. Here's White. Outside for Levine. Williams with the screen. Williams misses. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won the... And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple-double.